All right, we are doing CSS Daily for March 30th. Let's go through the HTML. Dashboard is the overall container we have here. There's a header that has campaign, spring launch, and then the little live tag out there. We have then a stats grid, which is this row that contains 4 stats cards with some values and progress bars. Yeah, we have 4 of those, and then we have a footer down here. There's a line on the footer, but the footer contains the little mail icon, the number of recipients, and then a few, I don't know, tags over there. That's it. Let's look at what we have in our CSS. We have so far just colors. We have a background for the dashboard and a background for the card. I'm not sure which of those is which. We have a border for the card. Text heading and text muted. Text label. I don't know what's label. We have accent live and accent live background. I assume that's the button over there. We have our bar track, which I assume is the background of all of those, and then individual ones for the different colors. And then our tag text, which is one of those. I don't know. We have a tag background too. Oh, tag text is for these things. Okay. And a tag background. Yeah, that's all we have. No corner radiuses for anything, so we'll just have to kind of guess at those as best we can. Yeah, that's what we got. I guess it is time to get started. So border 2 pixels, solid, var, some word with the border. There is that. Let's give it some height. 250. It's too tall. 220. That's getting kind of close. 225 maybe. That's not terrible. Width 400 is where we're going to start. Wider, let's try 450. Let's try 500. 500 looks pretty good. Let's do a border radius of 20 pixels. Doesn't look terrible. Yeah, doesn't look terrible. Also, let's go ahead and say display flex, and the flex direction is column. Okay. Now while we're here, let's do the background. Background, var, bg, bg card, I guess. That gets us 88%. That's probably the best I'm going to get. Okay, we have our header here. Let's also display flex. For that, let's do justify content space between, and let's put some padding on it. 20 pixels. Not correct, but starting to get somewhere. All right, for header left, we have campaign and spring launch, and that's fine. Campaign label. Let's see what that actually is. Color red. Okay, that's that thing. So it's going to be var color. Nope. Text label. Maybe this is going to get a text transform of uppercase. Yeah. Oh, I don't want upper Latin. Uppercase is what I'm looking for. There we go. And a font size 12 pixels. Now the padding, we need a little more padding on top or a little less. I can't tell. A little less. So maybe 18, 16, 15, 18. Huh. That doesn't look terrible. Okay, campaign name. Let's do color, var, text heading, maybe. Let's do font size. I think too big right now. 20 pixels. That actually looks not terrible. And then let's do the badge. It's going to have a background var bg. Is it tag? Accent live tag. I think that's it. It's going to have a border, 1 pixel, solid var accent live, maybe. Going to have border radius of, I don't know, 10 pixels. Color of var live accent live, maybe. That's okay. Then we're going to have padding of, I don't know, 4 pixels, 8 pixels, something like that. And then we need to, on our header, whatever thing that is there, we need to say align items, not content, items, center. Okay, that's got us relatively close. It's not right, but it's close-ish. We're going to move on to the cards here. So we have that status grid, which is, I think, where all of those cards are. Yes, stat grid. They call it a grid. I think it'll be fine with a flex, so I'm going to make it flex. Display flex. And then each card is also going to get display flex, not direction, display flex. And a flex direction of column. And then they're going to get some padding of, I don't know, 10 pixels. And this is going to get a gap of 20 pixels. Probably not that much, 10 pixels maybe. Then on the cards, they're going to get color, var, text. It's not tag text, text label. I don't know. That doesn't look right. But the grid needs some additional padding. 20 pixels. It's getting better. It's not good yet. The grid, the stats grid, justify content, space evenly, maybe. That's getting better. Not good yet, but it's getting better. Maybe I don't need that much padding. These cards do have a background and a border, though. Background var bg. Is it tag bg? No. Is it bg dashboard? It's not accent live. Let's try that one. That looks worse. So let's see what else we have. BG card. Maybe the other one is, no, I don't know. Border, var, border. All right. Oh, is missing a semicolon. Border card. Doesn't look right. Var. What are those? These are stat values, stat cards. Is there stat anything? No. BG dashboard. I don't know what color that might be. It's not accent. It's, bar delivered. Let's try, I don't know, bar track. I don't think that's what the color is intended to be, but bar track. 2 pixels solid. Okay, these need more padding and some border radius. Border radius, 10 pixels. And Let's make this 15. Let's make it 20. That's getting closer on the height. Maybe the width is less. 17, 18. That's getting closer-ish, but I think I've made my percentage actually go down. That's the same percentage. Okay. Uh, yeah. I don't know. Stat value. Let's say font size 20 pixels and font weight gold. It's the wrong color. Uh, color var. Is there any nothing stats? Is there anything text? Label? Nope. Text. Heading? Looks better. Except percentage went down again. Yeah, let's work on the bottom footer row. Let's display flex. Uh, let's padding 20 pixels. Justify content space between, and we're out of time. Uh, yeah, I had a 1.91%. I'm not sure what I did to make it worse, but clearly I did something to make it worse. So we finished at 89%. Overall, the diff doesn't look that bad. I'm I'm not as displeased with where I got as I normally am. Yeah, that's what we got. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you played. Let me know how you did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.